Deaf and Dumb. I'm Dan.
And I'm Dudley.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Deaf and Dumb.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
That's it? Nothing else?
No, I got some other things, I'm sure. If I think about it.
Welcome to episode...
All I can think about is Westworld.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not the time.
That's not the time?
That is not the time.
You mean that's not what we're here to talk about?
Yes.
That's a weird way of saying that, but okay.
It is not the Westworld. This is episode 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
We're starting from the beginning.
No, we're not.
1, 2, 3.
We're starting with 123.
We're starting at 1, 2, 3.
So what, you have a good week?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I played some games this
You
week.
did. You also, did some modification to your computer?
I bought some parts.
You bought some parts.
Yes, I decided
Parts were bought.
Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
which will happen to be payday.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Payday Thursday.
And that I needed a new case for my computer.
Yeah.
So I bought one.
Yeah, you've been looking at them for a while.
Yeah, a few days.
Mm-hmm.
I've been wanting to replace my case for probably a year
here.
and a half, 2
Same
years
here.
now.
Same here.
Because the last case I did, I kind of kept to the same style I had before, just smaller and not heavy.
Not weighing a ton.
Yeah, because the case before that was made of steel and
Weighed like 90 pounds.
Gosh, it was heavy.
It was stupid heavy.
It was like 30 pounds.
It was
just the
big.
case.
It was heavier than that.
It was
I'm pretty sure it was heavier
just
than that.
yeah.
Just the case.
Just the case.
Yeah, with everything
itself.
in it, it was
like
heavier.
with everything in it, it was heavier. But
Yeah.
the case by itself weighed like 30 pounds. And I went to a 15-pound case. Yeah, with the last one, and it was light, but it was also kind of cheap.
Yeah,
and there were some little. It was a little too small in some areas, and it was fine.
Yeah,
It's
the main thing
different.
I'm wanting to do with my case, and your new one does this, is ditch the disk drive,
Yes.
and which clears up space and allows you to go a little smaller.
Yeah, because
and
technically this new case I got is smaller.
Yeah.
But it has more space inside than my last one.
because it doesn't have all the racks.
It doesn't have this rack for disk drives and all this stuff.
Yeah.
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 It's a different color than I've done before.
It's white,
It's white.
but the light inside is red. So
Well, the light inside can be whatever color I wanted.
that's true.
Well, I say whatever color I want as long as it's one of the 10.
the 10
can set
comes
it
with the
to.
preset.
Which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty swanky. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you will see the picture of it, and I'm quite pleased.
Yeah.
I also got a new liquid cooling system.
Yeah, new radiator.
A new radiator, a Corsair.
Yeah.
This time I went with a double fan instead of a single fan like I did last time.
Yeah.
And hopefully this one will last longer than the last one.
Yeah.
I mean, the last one I had lasted a while, but...
Yeah, I think I had the one I had before for a year or 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I think it was still working, but I was having some issues, and I thought maybe my computer was getting hot. I think it was mostly, getting a lot of dust in it, because I didn't have filters on my... I still don't have filters on my computer. That's another reason I want to replace the case, because I've never had a case that came with filters. So
I will say this one was easier to put on than that last one.
Yeah.
I was a little worried when I was doing it, but it was actually really easy.
Yeah.
All you do, you use the same plate on the back of the motherboard that comes with it, if you use the AMD, obviously. Yeah. Which is what I have.
Yeah.
But then all you do is put this piece over and then just put 4 screws on. That's it.
Yeah.
And then you just tighten them evenly, and then it's fine. It works really well.
Cool.
Really simple, really straightforward.
Nice. Yeah, the one I had before was a little bit of a pain, but not too bad.
Yeah.
But I've also, I've been wanting to buy a new case, but I've also been wanting to upgrade my video card, except video cards are so expensive right now.
Yeah.
And then I've also wanted to buy a new hard drive and kind of do a fresh restart on my computer. But then I was like, well, if I'm going to do that, I could just, and then I started looking at ridiculous processors and motherboards and And some of the new solid state hard drives that you can just get a motherboard that it just sits on the motherboard.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Card that goes on the motherboard.
Amazing. And I just, as an experiment, I built. It's like, what if I had a bunch of money I could just buy?
Was money no option?
And I just ended up making like a $2,500 computer. And I was like, well, if I finance it, it's not that bad.
I mean, the first computer I really went whole hog on and spent money, it was like $1,800.
Really?
Yeah.
I never spent that much.
Yeah, that was
mine was always like $1,000.
When I went big, I spent like $1,800.
Yeah.
And then the last time I just upgraded it, it was like $1,200.
Yeah.
So
usually I spend around $1,000.
That's not that bad.
$800 to $1,200, something like that.
Yeah.
Depending on how much I'm upgrading.
If I were doing a full upgrade, I would do.
Yeah.
I would probably spend that much.
Yeah. But this was $2,500. This was a new case, a 3-fan radiator, a 1080 video card, and a ridiculous motherboard and a ridiculous processor, like the AMD Threadripper is what it's called.
Yeah, I don't even understand what it does.
It's insane.
I don't understand. I just know it's absurd.
It looks like 2 processors together.
Yeah,
it's massive.
It's like an absurd amount of cores.
Yeah,
and it's just, you never use all those cores.
That's not the point.
It's all about that core.
And I thought, I'm never gonna have $2,500 to spend on this. But then I was like, wait, I can finance it, which is like $200 a month for a year.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh. And but I have other things to pay for, so it's not going to happen anytime soon.
No.
But it's just an idea.
It's a pipe dream.
Pipe dream, sure.
But really,
dreams in the pipe.
That price would drop significantly if video cards weren't so
video cards are
really
expensive right now.
Yeah.
So,
the price I built I upgraded, when I upgraded it last, I spent $1,200, something like that, but that would probably be closer to $2,000 now because of expensive hard drive, or expensive video cards.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, we played some Star Wars Destiny.
Yes.
We finally did our draft
tournament.
You did not seem happy.
It was a terrible time. Terrible.
Yeah, you played against Gary and John and did terrible both times.
Oh, it was awful. Yeah, it's the worst deck I've ever played. The deck doesn't work in any shape or form.
Yeah.
I didn't have hardly any upgrade any weapons, nothing.
Yeah.
I only had like a handful, and that was the second time I played because I threw in some of the rival stuff just to kind of give myself something. A ton of supports that never do anything for me, and just terrible. It's just an awful, awful deck that does no damage and dies.
Yeah.
It was just bad.
Yeah.
I played 2 games with Gary. Because I played one, and you and John were still playing, so me and Gary played again.
John had to put this deck together and go.
So me and Gary played again. I lost both times horribly, and then I played John, lost horribly, and then I was like, I'm done. I didn't even play you. Because I was just like, I'm just going to lose, and I'm not going to enjoy it whatsoever. So
Gary had a solid deck. And
Gary always had a solid deck.
Yeah, but Gary had a deck that was actually like a real deck, not a weird draft deck.
Gary just
was frustrating.
Oh, these are all.
It was another.
This is gonna be a weird deck.
It was another control deck, and I was just like, I just get so frustrated with control deck. And my deck wasn't bad. It was Bib, whose ability is really interesting. He basically allows you to roll another character's dice in as his own, which means you can basically roll a character dice twice, which is really cool. So you can like double up on using. So I paired him with Finn and Newt Gunray, and I basically just had, because of the way it built, it was just a shit ton of indirect damage. So it was building up pretty well.
Yeah.
I could crank out quite a big damage, and it was weird because John and I played first. And John's deck was very similar in that it was almost exclusively indirect damage. So the whole game, we each hit each other with direct damage 1, 2, or 3 times. I only did it once. Every other time it was indirect. And then we were just beating up on each other slowly. So it took a long... when I did finally start killing his characters, I killed 3 of them at once. Mm-hmm. I just bam, 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 all at once.
Because John had 4 characters.
Yeah, he had 4 characters. And he had this, BS where he, it was... It was just weird. He was the way it was at first I thought I had it because I thought I can put out a lot of damage. But then it turned around and he started killing off stuff and I was like, oh crap, I'm not going to make it. But then right at the end, I got 6 damage. I needed to do 2 to each one to kill them or something like that. I can't remember how it was. But it ended up working out that I had exactly the amount to kill all of his characters in one go, which was awesome.
Yeah.
And then I went and played Gary, and I was just angry the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how I felt the whole time we were playing. I just didn't enjoy any of it.
Yeah.
And it was just...
you should have built a better deck,
no, I didn't have much option on that draft.
You should have drafted better cards.
I don't know. I wasn't pleased with that draft at all. I did get one character that's pretty cool, and I'm making a deck for him now that I'll probably play this week against my girlfriend. Yeah, she's been bugging me to make a new deck so we could play, and that's good. I'm excited to play with her. It's just we haven't been playing because I haven't built a new deck, and she doesn't like the deck I have. I keep beating her with it.
Yeah.
And she doesn't like that. She gets very angry, especially at that deck. For whatever reason, that aggressive deck just pisses her off. But she enjoys playing. She's been bugging me to play for 2 weeks, and so I'm gonna put together a new deck probably tomorrow, and so we'll play. Sometime this week. So cool. I'll report back on that next week.
Awesome. Yeah. You say that means it's not going to happen.
Yeah, probably. I'm working on an all-yellow deck.
All yellow?
Yeah, which is a weird...
It was all yellow.
And it was all yellow.
Yes.
But yeah, it's with the new Hondo, however you say his name, character I have. I wanted to play with him, so I put together. I'm working on a weird one.
Yeah,
I think it'll be interesting.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
Okay. I need to build some new ones. I just haven't had time to mess with it.
I got a deck.
I have a really good deck.
Which I have a deck to play Palpatine. Yeah. I may pull it for game night this week if we play some Destiny.
I don't know. I assume we aren't going to play Destiny this week. I figure we're going to try some. We've had a long list of games that we've been talking about playing that we need to play.
Like
so I'm hoping, Arkham.
Yeah, we've been talking about Arkham for a while.
There's a couple other ones Gary had that he's been talking about us playing, so I'd like to play some new stuff, preferably.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I guess we should talk to him and decide something.
Yeah. If so, I know John wants to play regular Destiny. He hasn't hasn't played much, if at all, besides starter set and draft.
Yeah,
he really hasn't played that much of his own deck, so I think he wants to do it. So maybe next week, the week after, we'll do that. I played some Subnautica.
Yeah, I saw you were playing it again. We've been talking to our buddy Max.
He started.
Who's a saint?
Yeah, he's built a new computer.
He built himself a new computer. Yeah,
which might have spurred the me wanting to build a new case.
Yeah, same here.
And also we have a LAN coming up.
Yeah.
In a couple of months, and I every time a LAN comes around, I start thinking about upgrading my computer, and I'm like, oh, I need to get it. And this time I did it. So, but anyway, Subnautica made some big leaps.
Yeah,
some big leaps. Really close to the Cyclops.
Oh yeah,
really close. But I built several other things trying to find the part for the Cyclops.
Yes,
and
finding the parts for it is kind of hard.
I'm one short, and I'm done.
That's how I was for a long time. I just I did not find it for a long time. And then when I finally just stumbled on it, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and I built something I didn't know was a thing.
What's that?
Which was the moon pool.
The moon pool's awesome.
And
I thought I told you about the moon pool.
I think you mentioned it, but I've forgotten.
Yeah.
And then what it was, I discovered the upgrade station for the vehicles.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, and then realized, I need the moon pool, and I didn't have it. And then I went to one crash site and upgraded like 3 things.
Yeah.
I got the moon pool. I got the drilling bit for the prawn and something else. I got one other thing too, and so it was just 3, bam, and I would had to build a bunch of stuff, which also flooded my base.
Yes,
immediately.
Yeah, because you gotta have hull integrity.
Yeah,
otherwise it breaks.
Yeah, and that's the first time that happened.
Yep, it's scary.
I built the moon pool, and then all of a sudden it was just like, hey, there's giant holes in your base. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just reinforce these. And I was doing it there, and I was like, and I went into my main base, and I was like, it's filled with water.
Yep.
Like the first level, which the only reason the second level wasn't filled with water because it's above the water. So, that's a good thing. Water doesn't go all the way up to the...
Yeah,
if it's above the water. Tricky. If you build above the water, you're fine. But, so I had to go around patching holes.
Yeah.
And,
it was scary the first time it happened to me. I'm like, what the hell's happening? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, you got to reinforce that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been thinking about playing, because I've been talking to Max a lot about it, and he's been telling me stuff he's exploring, and he's kind of catching up to me. And so I'm like, I need to go back and play it and actually finish it. It's just, there's so many games. I almost jumped in it, but then I got to doing other stuff.
Yeah, it's fun. I'll probably be playing some more this week because it kind of got me again. Because Max keeps talking about it, so I keep wanting to play. Also played some Fortnite.
Yeah,
I played a couple of rounds the other day. The sniper solos are gone. I guess that was a limited thing.
Oh.
So my favorite game mode is not there anymore.
Oh, no. They took it away just because you liked it.
I enjoyed it thoroughly. I want to play that some more. But I played the regular game, and that was fine. I did pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
I actually killed somebody.
Yeah. Just one person?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all you need to do to feel like you've done good.
My strategy in that game is generally not
hide.
It's to hide, and like I hover around the border of the zone and let people go past me, and then just follow them and let them and watch and carefully and sneak.
Okay.
Because I think, that they run out there, then I'll know if anyone else comes out, and then I just kind of survive until it gets down to the last few people, and then I try to murder the last guy.
You let everyone else do the work.
Pretty much.
And you just take out whatever's left.
Yes.
Okay.
It hasn't worked because I haven't won, but I've gotten to 3 by doing that. Bad. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Sneakiness.
Yeah.
I don't build in the game hardly at all.
Yeah.
Like... I tried to tear up a bunch of stuff at one point just so I could be put in a vending machine and buy a gun.
Oh yeah,
but it was really expensive, and I didn't get it. But yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's quick and just something like, I got 15 minutes. I'll play this. It's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Steam sale's going on.
Yeah,
I ordered something from the Steam sale.
Yeah, I did too after you told me about it. Just because it was so cheap.
It's really cheap. The Steam Link.
Yeah,
which is the.
I don't know if I have a real use for it, but
it's only $2.50.
Yeah, and after shipping, it's like $10 or something.
$10 is if you after the shipping.
Oh, it is normally a $50.
Yeah, I had a $1.80 in Steam bucks.
Yeah,
so it only cost me the shipping plus 70 cents.
Yeah.
So I was like, I guess I'm going to grab this. It's a pretty good deal. If you're not familiar with the Steam Link, it lets you stream from your computer to your TV.
Yeah.
Via Wi-Fi or Ethernet.
Yeah, I never really needed it because
your TV is right next to
my TV's right next to my computer, so I just plugged it straight in when I would use it. But I'm thinking about rearranging things, so it may be useful after that. So
it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah,
I mean, it makes me wonder if they're going to phase it out.
I bet you they are because they're coming out with the little apps and stuff. I bet you it's going away. But they're clearing out their warehouse.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
but So if you want to be able to stream your computer to a TV somewhere, if it was just Steam, I probably wouldn't got it.
Yeah.
but it also will apparently do other apps. So it's kind of handy if you want to stream.
Treat it like a smart device. Type thing.
To a TV. That's pretty nice.
I have a smart TV, so
I've spent more money than you.
I have the right way of doing things. That's all it is.
Yeah, I just took the hand-me-down TV.
Which was formerly my TV. I believe. No. You had my TV, and then you took the parents' old TV.
The parents' old TV, which is bigger.
It's the bigger version of my TV.
Of your old TV. But that's my TV because I bought it from you, so technically it's my TV.
Whatever.
Yeah. But yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna get it because apparently there was a high flow of purchases because it's only $2.50.
Yeah.
So it's apparently delayed. But we'll see.
Yeah.
You've been playing stuff.
Yeah. I've been on a Fallout itch. So I've been playing a lot of Fallout Shelter.
Yeah.
I still, it's one of those, it's like time waster games where it's just like, I don't know, it doesn't do a lot for me, other than just like, it's just like something to poke at, something to manage. Put your finger on. Yeah, and like, I mostly get excited about when I get to do quests, but even then, they're kind of weird. I went to another vault, and they were all about, like, they all claimed, they were all wearing sheets saying they were ghosts. And they're like, woo, we're ghosts. And I'm like, no, you're not. And they're like, we totally are. And then, like, you go through and you talk to them all, and they're like, the vault of scary stuff. And it's like the guy dressed up as, like, a mass killer or something like that is the overseer. I don't know. It was really weird. It's stuff like that makes it fun.
Yeah.
And... it's a management sim.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, watch out.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Don't punch the mic, Daniel.
But I also played a little bit of Fallout VR.
How's that?
It's fun. I like it. The movement is still weird to me. It feels... I'm thinking about switching to teleportation just to see if it feels better to me. It's... I have to consciously think about not touching my thumb on the left controller touchpad so that I don't go just moving.
Yeah.
And I tweaked on the settings a little bit, and it's still a little weird. It's a little awkward. Like everything else about it, like the combat where I'm fighting stuff is awesome.
Yeah.
It's just interfacing is weird. Like when I go to look at the Pip-Boy, and I'm cycling through the menu, I'm constantly accidentally bumping over menus because I touched the pad wrong or something. And it's just really, it seems overly sensitive. And I don't know if there's a way to tone that down somehow. But
or maybe you just can you remap the buttons to something less sensitive?
Well, it's a touchpad.
Well, I know that, but
what am I going to map it to?
I don't know. Just map, to the other buttons. You can turn off the touchpad, can't you? And just make it a press button, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you can do that.
I don't know.
So just do that, and you have to press it instead of swiping.
I don't know. I don't know.
You sound like you haven't tried anything.
I've looked at it, but you're just talking. You don't even know if that's a thing.
It is a thing.
You don't even know. You don't even know.
Don't get the
Well, don't talk to me that way. Asshole. But yeah, I played that for a little while. But like I said, it's just the interfacing, the movement and the menus. I keep constantly bumping around on them, and it makes it a little awkward. But otherwise, I've been having fun playing it.
How long do you play?
I tried to murder someone who turned out to be a major character, and I couldn't murder him.
No.
So that was a little disappointing.
Yeah.
So he just like, I'm going to kill this guy and take his shit. And I started murdering the shit out of him. And then he just took a knee. And he's just like, oh, hold on, give me a minute. And then he stood back up. And I'm like, oh, crap, I forgot about how this game was. That's one thing I missed about the old Fallout 1 and 2 games. You could murder anybody. It could ruin the whole quest. It didn't matter.
Well, I mean, your settings in the old ones was like you could not physically play the game. Like, you could make your character so dumb.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, if you made your character really dumb, or if you killed
your character
willy-nilly any person, certain people, you just ruin any whole quest line, which was cool because if you want to break the game, you can break the game.
Yeah.
But so you can't do that in Fallout 4. But it's one of the things they changed. But
well, they went for a more universal story, less breaking games.
Yeah. So I played that a little bit. I also played. They had a new mission on I Expect You to Die.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a little. They send you on vacation, but then it turns out to be a mission. So you're on a train, and it was fairly straightforward. Took me a little bit of few tries to figure it out, but it was fun. It had like a little vacuum tube in the room. You're in a room cabin on a train, and there's a vacuum tube and a phone, and you're listening to phone calls and stuff, and it's pretty cool. So it's been out for a little while. I just hadn't got around to trying it out. I did that, and then other than that, I've just been playing a lot of Fallout Shelter, a lot of Picross, like burning through the Picross.
Yeah,
like all that
on the Switch.
On the Switch, yeah.
I don't have the one on Switch. I've been playing the free one on my phone a lot lately. Yeah.
Fallout Shelter just like feels like a weird. I mean, it is because that's kind of what the game is anyway. Like a weird experiment.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, oh yeah, this is just a weird experiment. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stick these two people in a room and see they'll suddenly be happy and have a baby, or
that sounds accurate.
Yeah.
Stockholm Syndrome takes effect.
Yeah. One of my highest level guys is walking around wearing a gas mask all the time. And he has a pet parrot. And it's weird. But I built a lounge. I got enough dwellers to build a lounge. It's a bar.
Yeah.
It's a training room is what it is. But yeah. Yeah, it's fun. I like it. There are stuff you can build later that I want to get to build. Yeah, and that's really the main drive that keeps me doing. Like I want to get down to like one of the if you get enough vault dwellers, you can build a Nuka-Cola factory. It's like one of the top things in the build. I think it takes like 80 dwellers or something like that. But it's a Nuka-Cola factory. I already got the weird Nuka-Cola mascot people that show up.
Yeah, that's weird.
They're creepy. But they give me a bunch of money and happiness, so I can't complain.
It sounds like they just, showed up and gave
They show up and they, like, dance, and if you click on them while they dance, and they poop out a bunch of caps, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just taking the droppings of mascots, all right?
Yep, yeah, I am.
Droppings of mascots. Okay. Did you play anything else?
No, not that I can recall. I think that was everything.
Yeah.
I had stuff I wanted to play. I thought about playing Subnautica.
Yeah.
I thought about playing a bunch of other stuff. But then I got to watching shows and catching up on stuff, so...
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's cover some news. Sure. Don't have a lot of stuff this week, but a few things.
Hollow Knight came out on the Switch.
Oh, really?
Did you see that?
Yeah, I think I did, but
it's such a good game. It's really tempting to get it.
You're just gonna rebuy everything on the Switch now.
It's so hard not to.
Yeah. It's kind of the objective is just wait and see what's coming to the Switch and then buy that whatever game.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know when I played Hollow Knight. I thought, this would be amazing on the Switch, not knowing it was actually ever coming to the Switch. Yeah. And now it is on the Switch, and I'm like, damn it, I kind of want it on the Switch. But I haven't beat it because the end battle fight of that game is really fucking hard, and I've come really close, and then I got distracted, of course, as I always do, and I haven't gone back to finish it. I'm out of practice of playing it, but it's so tempting to buy it on the Switch just because it's such an.
So you can fail to finish it again.
No, but it's such an awesome game. It's such a great platformer that it would be really good to have it on the Switch. Yeah. It's just a really good game. So if you haven't played it yet and you own a Switch, I highly recommend you get it. If you like platformers and it's got a weird style and theme, it's awesome.
Yeah. So, speaking of Nintendo Switch, but the Nintendo and Microsoft did a commercial together.
Oh, did they?
Pretty much, yeah. They have a commercial for Minecraft where it's like Nintendo and Switch.
Yeah.
It's people on Xbox, people on Switch is playing and playing Minecraft together.
Yeah.
And it's
kind of rubbing it in Sony's face.
It's exactly that. And it's like play together, and it's like, with these two consoles.
Everybody can get together except for the people on the PlayStation.
Yeah, which I've run into because, I play Fortnite, and I'm telling Gary, I was like, oh, you should play Fortnite with us, but he doesn't have it. He plays on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So even whenever they do unlock the all consoles for the Switch, he's not gonna be able to play with me.
Yeah.
Even though he has a Switch, I was like, just get it on the Switch.
Yeah. It's free.
It's free. You can play it on there. But yeah. So cross-platform, Nintendo, Microsoft.
That's funny that they were.
Yeah. I mean, they did a commercial together. It's kind of weird.
Well, you know.
I mean, it's mainly a commercial for Minecraft.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
It's Nintendo and Microsoft are both in it. So that's cool.
Well, I mean, the game they are working together to some capacity. I mean, they have cross-platform games. So it's interesting that.
Bethesda is suing Warner Brothers over a Westworld game?
Yes.
Which I didn't even know existed.
I didn't know existed either.
But
as soon as I thought, I'm like, I kind of want to play that.
I was just like, oh, okay, Bethesda's suing.
Basically,
there's a Westworld game?
Yeah, basically it's a Fallout Shelter except Westworld.
Yeah.
It's the same, it looks like the same. It looks very similar.
Yeah.
And
apparently...
I didn't even know it was a thing. And if I had, I probably would have checked it out.
I would have too.
But they're being
I might
sued.
try to check it out now before it gets taken down for being sued.
Yeah. And yeah, it's weird. Because apparently the people who made it also, they were contracted to work on Fallout Shelter. And some of the code that what Bethesda's claiming is that the code that they made for Fallout Shelter, they then turned around and used for Westworld,
the game,
which had some. Article I read about it had some compelling argument because apparently it had some bugs that were in the early versions of the Fallout game, Fallout Shelter,
still in there,
that are still in that version, and so that's one of the reasons they think they know it's theirs, and so But now I'm like, oh, there was a Westworld version of Fallout Shelter?
I was like, man, I could have been playing that.
I don't know. Do I need another Fallout Shelter game in my life? Maybe.
If it's Westworld.
Maybe if it's Westworld.
It's Westworld themed, and you're building compounds that are underground of a Western society. Maybe.
I'm curious how some of the other mechanics are.
I am too.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go check it out.
Yeah.
At some point before it gets shut down.
Yeah.
But that's a suing. They're suing Warner Brothers. It's a pretty big company too.
Yeah.
Not Bethesda big, but it's big.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Warner Brothers is fairly big.
I think Warner Brothers is bigger than Bethesda.
Well, yeah. I mean, they have
multiple
arms.
Yeah.
They have different endeavors. They're not just a game interactive service.
But yeah. Wouldn't you like to drive on Mars?
No. I mean, I haven't thought about it. But
you could literally drive on Mars.
Literally? Like I can be physically on Mars?
No.
Oh, well then that's not literal.
I didn't say physically on Mars. I said you could literally drive on Mars.
Yeah, literally means I would be there.
No.
Yes.
You're not actually there.
I would be in a book.
Yes.
Because that's what literally, I'd be in literature. Because it's literal.
There's a game called Red Rover.
Yeah.
Won't you come over?
Red
Rover. I just realized is it called Red Rover?
I think so. I don't know.
Red Rover's the game, right? That you play in a park,
like the children's game. Maybe
something Rover.
I don't really know.
I'm trying to remember
I had no
song.
friends growing up, so I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter.
I think it is Red Rover.
It's a Red Rover because it's the red planet and you're driving a rover.
Yes, but that's not the interesting part.
Yeah,
it's a VR game, an Oculus VR game.
It's VR.
Mm-hmm. And it lets you drive on the actual...
I thought it was like third person.
No, it's VR.
Oh. Well, now I'm more interested. I was kind of like, whatever, I don't, I can drive, like, I'm thinking like Grand Theft Auto, third person, drive on Mars.
No.
That's what I thought.
First person, and you drive a rover on the actual surface of Mars.
Like they mapped the surface.
Yeah, it's based on the...
Is it the size of Mars?
I assume. I have no idea. But it's apparently based on the actual scannings of Mars that they're putting out, and
cool.
They're updating.
I didn't know it was VR or first person. Now I have to check it out.
It says Oculus VR. I don't know if that means you can only.
It's on PC, right? You can play with the Vive.
I have no idea. I'm not.
You can't. Be
I don't
like
know how the
Oculus
cross. I don't know how.
Can't say console. Just one thing only.
The PS4. It can only be on the PS4.
Yeah, because it's on the physical console. It's not, Oculus is for PC. You can't limit it. You can't tell me, you can't use the Oculus. Mm-hmm. You have the Vive to play this game on your computer, which just runs on your computer.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they can't. Maybe it's just like, so. Nope, not Oculus.
I can guarantee somebody will have a way to make it work on the Vive.
I wonder if someone tried to make
other games that are that
a
way.
Vive work on a PlayStation.
Yeah.
I wonder if someone's tried to do that.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Maybe.
Not successfully, anyways.
Yeah.
There's another Battle Royale game that's in early access on Steam that I thought was a little bit interesting.
I was trying to look up Red Rover. Yeah. And I did not get the game website. I got the some animal shelter website. Where's the game?
I don't know. Red Rover, Oculus VR. There's that. Mars. Throw Mars in there. It's possible I got the name wrong. And I wrote Red Rover.
Red Rover is the is the game that you were.
It'd be really funny if it wasn't, because I had no idea that I wrote it wrong. If that was the case,
I'm looking it up.
Okay,
because you are the worst.
Anyway, what I'm talking about is something else now. Mm-hmm. The new Battle Royale game on Steam.
It is called Red Rover.
Okay. Yeah, well, you already covered that.
No.
On Steam, that's basically, it's Battle Royale. It's Fortnite, but instead of people with guns and stuff, it's wizards and warriors.
Yeah, Realms Royale or something like that.
Realms Royale. Yeah, it kind of looks like Fortnite, but it's
like a fantasy setting.
More fantasy setting.
I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued too, but it's also in early access, and that turns me off.
Does it cost money?
No, it is free.
Then what's the point? Why do you care? If it doesn't cost you anything, I will play in early access.
It costs me my dignity.
You don't have any.
My dignity.
You don't have any.
My time.
Well, that you do. You don't have a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks interesting.
Yeah.
You can. It's like Fortnite, but you can pick classes, and so there's 5 classes: wizards and warriors and assassins, and the typical fantasy classes. And you run around, you do the same thing. You just play Fortnite. But we'll see if it's.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's in early access, so I don't know how good it is.
Yeah,
but it's free. So I guess that's okay, acceptable for somebody.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else you want to talk about?
No, not really.
Because I've kind of run out of news.
Well, I guess we could have a relatively short episode this week.
Yeah.
It's been kind of work's been kind of kicking my ass. And,
yeah, whatever.
And
no one wants to hear your excuses.
And
no one cares.
Mm-hmm.
No one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, go check out my pictures on my computer. It looks great.
Yeah,
and by
it
pictures,
looks like
I mean I put one.
You put one up. It looked pink in the picture, though.
No, it's red.
It looked pink, though.
You can do pink. It was kind of a purple. I think there's a pink. There's a purple.
I think there is a pink, but
there's 10 different colors.
It looked pink in the picture. Just saying.
Whatever.
I mean, it's cool, Dudley. If you want it to be pink, that's fine. That's your business.
Whatever. It's multicolors.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty nice. I like it. It seems to be running pretty cool.
Yeah.
I should usually my room gets pretty hot, which I would assume it still would get hot, even though it.
Yeah, the heat's still coming off of it.
Yeah,
it's just getting dispersed a different way.
But I guess I don't know.
I think that's in your head.
It must be, because it's still dispersed the heat, right?
Yeah, it's doing the same
it would
thing.
Still be putting out my room. Didn't seem like it was that hot in there, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
I don't know. I think you're just imagining.
Yeah, I don't think
I was looking at, there was a new case that came out that's mostly tempered glass.
Yeah.
And it's got vents on the top, and it's got, really nicely, swinging panels on the side.
Yeah.
And it comes with, a bunch of LED RGB lights, fans on it. It looks really cool.
Yeah, the tempered glass is nice.
It is really nice. Looking at your case makes me want a new one.
Mine has the tempered glass on one side, and that's pretty nice. Because I'm used to the ones that have plastic.
Yeah.
And those have always been just a pain to me.
Yeah.
Either they get in the way because they're got these little lips that they're just taking up space, or I end up scratching it and they look terrible.
Yeah.
But my new one's tempered glass, so it should be pretty solid.
I was looking over my purchase history on Newegg.
Yeah.
Like looking at stuff how long ago it was I bought certain hard drives and stuff. And I went back far enough and I saw one of my earlier cases that I completely forgot I bought.
It's the Dragon one?
Yeah.
That thing, yeah, you still got it.
Where is it?
It's in my closet, I think.
I forgot about that thing.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's the one that's in your... No, I had another black case before that. I don't know, but I had this one. It was this lit up dragon on the front, and it had a dragon-shaped vent fan on the side, and the glass, the plexiglass had etched the dragon in it. I don't know why I thought that was so cool, but I bought it.
You did buy it.
I did buy it.
I can attest it was not cool.
It was not
when you bought it.
It wasn't cool, but I thought, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna own it.
Yeah,
and I did. I bought it.
You remember we still got it, the green alien case?
Yeah, that we bought for our mom.
We built a little computer for our mom.
Yeah,
and she was like, "Oh, I like the alien."
Yeah,
so we bought her that
alien.
one. Yeah, that one was funny.
Yeah.
It was
really
we
funny.
Still have it. I think it's over here in the storage somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that dragon one needs to be thrown in the garbage.
I don't know. Somebody might want it.
Yeah, sure.
No, nobody wants it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought it.
I don't either.
I saw the picture of it and I went, oh, I own that.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I think the worst one I had was it was a monstrosity of a red case.
It was a big server case.
Yeah, it was a big server case it was like one of the first computers I built.
Yeah, you bought this ginormous case.
I bought this huge case. It was still lighter than the other one I had.
Yeah.
But it was just monster.
It was
a monster.
It was huge.
I don't think it's as big as Robert's case is right now.
Robert's case is ginormous. I kind of wish he would replace it, but it is kind of ridiculous how big it is. It's
huge, but at least it's easy to carry because it's got handles.
It's got big handles, but it takes up so much room.
I think it doubles as a walker for an old person.
I think so. It kind of reminds you. It's got that walker.
You walk with it.
He's had that for a long time.
Probably 4 or 5 years.
No, longer than that.
No, he hasn't had it that long.
It has been longer than that.
Because he had some other thing before that. Because he rebuilt all that too long ago.
No, yeah, but no, we bought that. He lived with us when we bought him that computer.
I don't know.
That was like a Christmas birthday present thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't remember that.
Many years ago, probably 7 years now.
I don't know.
But it was a fiber power computer that we ordered him, and yeah, that was a long time ago.
Okay. I don't remember when it was.
Yeah, but he's upgraded it since then, but he's just kept the case.
Yeah.
Because, as he put it, it's a perfectly good case, which I guess that's true.
Yeah.
It just takes up a whole room.
It's a monster.
Well, sometimes when I ask, where do you hook up the vacuum tubes and where do you put in the punch cards?
Yeah. It's warm.
Yes.
It's quite warm.
So let's go and wrap it up then.
Okay.
Since it was a light week. Please go to our website at deafandumb.com. That's DEAFNDUMB.com. And please subscribe to us. Please follow us on all the social medias, whichever one you like to use. And please review us. Some of you have, and we appreciate it. And just keep doing that. And we're going to keep putting a new episode out every week like we have been for the last 123 weeks.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. And thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May. And this has been Deaf and Dumb.